Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you. Today we're taking a look at the Bitcoin news articles, Bitcoin charts. First off, we got Elon Musk here in the news. Oh, let me make sure we're on the right scene here. Excellent. All right. Yeah, first we have Elon Musk in the news. I guess there was a sell-off of some of the Bitcoin that they had originally bought not too long ago, and so we're going to take a look at the article here. It says Elon Musk sold Bitcoin to prove liquidity as cash alternative. Yes, that was one of the main reasons, is that their cash was kind of in a devalue, due to hyperinflation, so possibly wanting to move into Bitcoin too as well. And then we have our next article here. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, is launching an NFT marketplace. So take a look at that. We'll take a look at the charts here in a second. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on over into our QR intro. Also, Bitcoin sitting right now at $55,000. So we are taking a nice little run up. Yesterday we had mentioned we broke through one of our resistance trend lines, and now we're starting to see some recovery into the market. So good stuff for Bitcoin here. Headed back to possibly into that high $50,000 area here pretty soon. Folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check the links in the description box below if you want to help support the channel. Highly appreciate it. And yeah, join us over on our private trading group page if you want to learn about some of our altcoins that we're investing into. Obviously, nothing that I say on this channel is financial advice, but if you want to join us in our private trading group, make sure that you have a Discord username. Everything that we post for our private trading group members is located on Discord. So let's go ahead and get started here. So Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, is launching an NFT marketplace. And yeah, you have CZ from Binance sitting right here. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance is launching its own marketplace where users can create, buy and sell NFTs. An NFT is non-fungible token type of digital asset designed to represent ownership of a rare virtual item. Sales of these tokens soared more than $2 billion in the first quarter, according to nonfungible.com. Interesting. I haven't taken a look at nonfungible.com. I have to give that a peek here in a second. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance on Tuesday revealed plans to introduce its own marketplace where users can create, buy, and sell digital collector's items known as NFTs. NFTs, are non-fungible tokens, are a type of digital asset. They're designed to represent ownership of a rare virtual item that could be anything from works of art to sports trading cards like those sold on the popular online basketball collectibles platform NBA Top Shot. Total sales of these tokens soared more than $2 billion in the first quarter, according to nonfungible.com, a website that tracks data on NFTs. And that figure doesn't even account to the record-breaking 69 million NFTs sold by digital artist Mike Winkelmann, aka Beeple, in the Christie's in March. Binance, which is the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume, said its platforms would operate two markets: a premium venue for top auctions and exhibitions, and a standard trading market that anyone can use to mint new tokens. The premium segment would take a 10% cut from the proceeds of major auctions, Binance said, with 90% going to artists. The day-to-day trading market will change 1% processing fee, while creators will continuously receive 1% royalty, according to Binance. Yeah, and so that's definitely one of the cool things about the NFT marketplace. No matter how much it gets traded back and forth or gets sold back onto the marketplace, you're receiving those royalty fees too, which is very convenient for a lot of content creators, artists, music artists, and such. Binance NFT feature is set to debut in June. The company has launched a lander page for which now will let artists contact the firm about potential partnerships. Our aim is to provide the largest NFT trading platform in the world with the best minting, buying, and exchanging experience by leveraging the fastest and cheapest solution by Binance blockchain infrastructure and community. And the move of the challenge to Gemini, the crypto exchange funded by Tyler and Camille Winklevoss. Gemini operates on its own NFT marketplace called Nifty Gateway, which has hosted auctions from big names like Eminem and Grims. It would also open up a new revenue stream for Binance, which has benefited considerably from the surging interest in Bitcoin and other digital currencies. Coinbase, the largest crypto exchange in the U.S., went public on NASDAQ earlier this month. Like Binance and Coinbase has gotten a significant boost from the surging crypto prices. Bitcoin, the most popular digital currency, soared on an all-time high of 65,000 instead of Coinbase's debut. It is down almost 16% to that level, but there have been worries over signs of froth in the market. Some have compared the NFT boom to the rise of initial coin offerings, or ICOs, in the late 2017 and 2018. ICO mania led to a number of scams, and many projects were ultimately abandoned. Meanwhile, Dogecoin spiked to a record high above 45 cents in a couple weeks back, stoking fears to a bubble in crypto market. Yeah, and I think, like Doge and some of these other coins too, are definitely oscillators inside of the market. And basically, you're going to start to see these runs within some of these altcoins when Bitcoin decides to settle down too as well. But yeah, NFT marketplace coming to Binance Smart Chain. So we'll have to kind of keep a close eye on that and see how that progresses with the Binance Smart Chain. Binance coin has just kind of taken off here recently too. So that's been a nice investment for some people as well. But yeah, it does seem like every chain is starting to release some type of NFT product. So we'll have to kind of keep a close eye and see what might be the best solution for NFT products moving forward from here on out. Are they going to be cross-compatible with each other? How relative will NFTs be in the near future? So it does look like it could be related to a little bit of an ICO bubble, but I do think that it will allow content creators a little bit more options when it comes to some of these royalties that they should be deserving of when creating items too as well. All right, in Yahoo News, we have Musk says Tesla sold Bitcoin to prove liquidity as cash alternative. And Elon Musk said Tesla Inc. sold 10% of its Bitcoin holdings to demonstrate the token's liquidity, while adding that he's retained his personal investment in the cryptocurrencies. Tesla earnings report showed the firm, which bought more than 1 billion of the tokens earlier this year, generated 101 million in income from the sale. Musk said on Twitter that Tesla essence was trying to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash and balance sheets. The world's largest cryptocurrency was up 2.3% to 54,500 in London Tuesday. It tumbled from a peak of almost $64,000 mid-April, but is still up sevenfold in the past year. The electric vehicle maker put cryptocurrencies into the agenda in corporate treasuries worldwide with an investment in Bitcoin, while many continue to view the token as just too risky to be compared with cash. Tesla's chief financial officer said on an earnings call that the company believes Bitcoin in the long-term value. For a number of strategies, Bitcoin and other tokens are purely speculative investments rather than legitimate alternatives to cash. For instance, BCA Research Inc. argues that Bitcoin fails as a store of value or unit of account owning its volatility, even though these are basic functions of money. However, Musk has been a high-profile supporter of cryptocurrencies for some time, and the late last month announced that Tesla would begin accepting payment for vehicles in Bitcoin. Tesla fell as much as 3.1% late trading after its results were announced on Monday, despite the record profit for the first quarter. Updates in Bitcoin price. So apparently just, obviously benefiting from their purchase in Bitcoin, but overall sales for Tesla kind of down right now too as well. So very interesting. Obviously maybe making up for some of that with the Bitcoin purchase, but sales down for Tesla here in the near term. So we'll have to keep an eye on Tesla, see how they progress throughout the future too as well. So without further ado, folks, let's go ahead and jump on over into the charts. Let me make sure that we got that back up here. Okay, get all situated for us. Okay, perfect. So taking a look at the daily charts here on Bitcoin, as you can see on let's see our price chart. Our price is right now right at about $55,000, 54,800, and Bitcoin right now is definitely getting a nice little bounce here, breaking through one of our resistance trend lines on the daily chart. Market Cipher also giving us a nice green dot down here, ready to head back up to that zero pivot point. Now let's see if our daily can start to recover back into its money flow. The green money flow is looking relatively thin right now. We want to start to see this green money flow start to thicken out out really and start heading back to the upside. So one thing that we can also take note of here is that we do have our first bullish count on the TI sequential, giving us a 1 count on the TI sequential here. Yeah, that's going to also lead to probably another count further to the upside too as well. So also what we were looking for was on the daily chart to also get a nice little bounce off of the 100 EMA, and lo and behold, we've gotten that bounce off of the 100 EMA there on the daily chart too as well. Let's kind of zoom out just to reference. Even though our 3-day chart has not bounced above the 21 EMA, it does look like we are wanting to still try to make a close above the 21 EMA. Let's take a look at the 4-day chart. 4-day chart, we did have a sell signal that was signaled for us, but it does look like it has disappeared now on the 4-day chart. And lo and behold, we have bounced off of the 21 EMA on the 4-day chart. So I would say as long as we stay above this 21 EMA on the 4-day chart, we're relatively safe. Same with the 100 EMA on the daily chart. We need to make sure that we stay above the 100 EMA. So let's continue to kind of zoom in here, take a look at the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart, I think in yesterday's video we were waiting for a buy signal on our 12-hour chart too with Market God, and lo and behold, we got the buy signal on the 12-hour chart. We're starting to see our lime green candles start to consistently move further to the upside here in an upward trend and trajectory. And so let's see, market Cipher ready to maybe push back up above that 0 pivot point. VWAP kind of clipping out to the side as of right now, but let's see if we can continue to see this VWAP move sideways, see our momentum wave start to see back above the 0 pivot point into some bullish territory as well. Taking a look at the 6-hour chart. 6-hour chart, money flow on market Cipher still kind of in the red right now, but our momentum waves are still headed to the upside. So I would say that we still have some nice movement here. VWAP kind of moving out to the side. Possible little breather as of right now, but I can definitely start to see this momentum continuing further up too as well, given where our higher time frames are at. It does look like our momentum waves want to move a little bit higher up. We have a resistance trend line here on our candlestick patterns right at about $57,000. So let's see if we can come back up to retest this resistance trend line and then maybe break above that to go back up to $60,000 here in the near term future. Take a look at the 4-hour chart, see what's happening here. Money flow still sitting into that reddish area, market Cipher, but it does look like we are starting to see some type of a recovery here on the 4-hour chart. So starting to move back to the upside. Momentum waves are still headed to the upward trajectory. VWAP starting to level out here above our 0 pivot point too as well. And then moving back over here, it does look like our candlestick patterns are ready to push back up above the 100 EMA, possibly going to give us a nice bullish cross here. Last time we got our death cross, we signaled we did start to move further to the downside too. So let's see if we can start recovering here, see our bullish cross on the 4-hour chart with the 100 EMA and the 21 EMA, and then continue further up from there. I did kind of want to see how our money flow was starting to recover on our 3-hour, 5-hour chart. 2-hour, let's see how our money flow is starting to recover. So I would say that our 3-hour and our 2-hour chart definitely look relatively similar. Market Cipher is starting to recover back with its money flow once again, moving into that greenish territory. So it does look like our bulls are wanting to step back into this market here. We are seeing momentum still kind of move to the upside here too as well. So I would definitely consider, once we get back up above the 60% level on market Cipher with our 2-hour and 3-hour chart, that we're probably going to continue to head further to the upside here too, because our money flow is starting to move back into that greenish area for us as well. So things are looking relatively good here, folks. 2-hour chart also still headed to the upside here with market Cipher. Still looks like our momentum waves are ready to push back up above that 60% level, and money flow ready to move back into that greenish area for us too as well. So I don't want to carry on too much longer here. It does look like we are making a nice little recovery here for the most part, folks. I'm looking forward to us still going back up to that $60,000 level. 57,000 does look like it will be our next little resistance point for us, given some of our mid time frames show a resistance trend line right there at about 57,000 or so. If we can break 57,000, then we're definitely looking for that $60,000 area and possibly even higher. So keep a close eye on it, folks. Don't forget, if you want to pick up the market cipher indicator by CryptoFace, there's a link in the description box below with a 5% off discount code there. If you're interested in picking it up and helping support the channel, that would be freaking amazing. And so with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check the links in the description box below. Like I said, if you want to help support the channel, we keep our videos ad free now. And join us over on our private trading group page if you're interested in staying up to date with us 24/7. Just make sure that you have a Discord username that you can attach to your Patreon account, and you'll be granted access right away to all of our private posts on Discord. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.